Hello, my dear companions, and welcome to Cooking with Fluttershy, where you will lead without smiling. Today, we are going to cook cupcakes. Easy recipe. Now, first, we are going to turn our oven on and... What the... Angel! I told you to turn off the fire alarms before I show you, piece of sh... I hate you all.
Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to the Brony Show, episode 353. I am your host, as always, here to bring you the silliness of the Brony community. For this week, I am Circuit Main. Of course, I am not here by myself. I have a wonderful cavalcade of panelists here to bring you everything from the community, as well as comments, opinion window, thoughts, and random rants. Of course, we are joined by Deathlight Productions.
Hey.
Textalion,
The fourth is among us.
Toakoi,
Hello.
and Suki of the Otaku Ascended. And I believe we should also be joined by our friends over at the Equestrian Flag Stop here shortly. However, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, last week we talked a little bit, well, we talked a good deal actually, but not enough, about arting. Mainly our guide to the artist training ground once again, or the redux of it. We got through half of it, and actually not even half, I'd say about 2/3. No, 1/3, yeah. We got about 1/3, and we realized we were going radically over time. So we decided to split it up into 2 parts. So today we will be talking about the other half of the our guide to arting. Along with that, I made a little bit of a surprise here for everybody. I decided to take a page out of my own book, our own arting guide, and I set up a collaboration area with one of the arting sites. And I am trying desperately to find it here, but I can't because here we go. Now, agi.io. We are going to be doing a collaborative art shenanigan here as soon as we finish up with the arting guide. Now, some of you are asking, but that's a lot of stuff. Are we going to be talking about the Rainbow Special that recently came out? No. Not to say that I don't want to talk about it. I would love to talk about it, but I haven't seen it yet. I admit this whole weekend has been rather a bit of a mess with a lot of different things going on. And I'm not going to lie, about 2/3 of it was filled with me trying my absolute best to completely consume a new expansion to an MMO I play. But along with that, there was also a few complications with the artist training ground. One of my roommates, unfortunately, needing to visit the hospital due to major concerns, having to run around a few trips, and apparently passing out in my bed more than a few times for several hours on end. Apparently, I can't game like I used to.
You can't know life anymore. I'm sorry. You far too old for that.
Don't give me that. No, I think there was just a lot more craziness and stress going on to allow it. But no,
I was just sorry, real quick, Circuit. Tokoi, me and Circuit like to prefer to have it called responsible.
Yeah. Responsibility. We have that. But In any case, another thing is that this special is about an hour long anyway, so I figured it would be best to give people plenty of time to take it in and absorb it all before we talk about it. So next week we will be talking about the Rainbow Road Trip. So for this week though, I am going to ask for a slight extension on spoilers. Please, no spoiler talk or images or postings of any sort until next week's show. I would be very appreciative about that if you guys could do that for me. Otherwise, we will be talking about it next week. I promise all of you on that.
And that'll give you guys plenty of time for those who haven't watched it to watch it.
There's also plenty of time for the possibility of maybe some equestrian flag stoppers going through every single frame of that special, little by little, looking for any discrepancies, any uniqueness. And considering a different animation studio did this, maybe the possibility of a toaster somewhere hidden nearby.
Don't speak of that. We never speak of it.
I spoke of it. He's not here anyway. He can't stop me. Nobody could stop me. You know,
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. I was actually half expecting
The
him to
toast
just.
can stop you.
I was half expecting somebody else to pop up here, but. Any case, let's go ahead and move right along here. Of course, we do got quite a few bits to talk about here, and I do want to jump into it all so that we have plenty of time to talk about arting as well as getting into said arting. But let's go ahead and warm up our vocal cords and talk a little bit about our daily lives. And what better way than What's Up, Brony? So, what's up, Bronies?
Well, as you can probably hear by the echo, I'm house sitting and I almost had a fire.
Uh-oh.
It was the oven. There was some grease still down there. I thought, oh, that would just burn off easily. Nope, started a fire. I snuffed it out by just shutting the door and letting it burn itself out. Don't you hate whenever that happens? I was looking for baking soda, but I didn't find it in time, so I went, okay, backdraft.
You can use salt, too.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't find salt either, so. But nothing went down and everything worked, and I had a pizza, which is why I was muted earlier in the pre-stream.
There's a lot of questions there, but I don't think I'm adequately equipped to ask.
And this is why a biopic of my life would be interesting, if not a little bit dull.
Right. All right, let's go ahead and move on here. Does anybody else have any other What's Up, Bernie going on with them?
I got a new phone.
He got
Bye.
he got new phone. Is it good new phone?
It's a good new phone.
It's a new phone. All right. Yep.
Well,
Is that one of them new fangled phones that do everything for you but wipe your butt?
well, it was a very busy Monday for me. When you walk into the office and the first thing you see is 40 eBay orders and then 30 sales from up front, it's a busy day.
Wow, I imagine. Yeah, I don't got anything much going on with what I was going with, other than the expansion I was talking about. It's been pretty quiet. Though, I'm sure everybody's excited because in a few days we are going to celebrate the birth of our nation by blowing up a small part of it. That's right.
Well,
It's Independence Day, so people are going to set off fireworks all over the place. And I'm probably going to be just working from home the whole day and eating a burrito because it's easy money for BronyCon.
I still
Yep.
have 8 fingers from last year.
Good for you. That
How about your thumbs?
What thumbs?
Fireworks took them.
this guy. I don't know.
I got Thursday and Friday off, so I'm happy about that.
All right. Well, anybody else?
Sorry.
Okay, chat
Sorry,
room.
I just saw what Marzi posted in the other call.
Yeah, I saw that too, and I have no idea what the hell is going on because I actually just looked up basic info and it's showing the title there. I have no idea why it's not updating that.
Yep.
Oh, not updating
That's
what? Or the
odd.
Can you
Yeah.
post it in here so I can see what's going on? Because my side, everything's golden.
Let's just say that every single video in our live streamer has the same title, even though we are updating it.
Cool.
On that again.
Restream looks like it's doing right, but might need to contact their support about that if there's something wrong.
Invalid request, authentication expired, or changes were not saved. Well, how do I supposed to? Okay.
Something
Welcome
to check
to
with
tech-
support later.
Something to tech support later, indeed.
Tech-
So, does anybody else have any other What's Up Brony before we go ahead and move on to the news? All right, let's go ahead and go into our news segment here. Of course, if we go into our news, we got to get into our nice little news area here. Sorry, everybody. I'm just having a... Okay, sorry. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to fiddle with the thing a little bit, but yeah, I am not getting that to work right now. All right, so let's go ahead and first move on to.
I'm alive.
You are. Hello.
Hi.
And unfortunately, it looks like all of us are apparently part of Winchester Wednesdays now.
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently,
Okay, let's
it's
do a
4
fanfic
days
reading,
ago.
everyone.
Okay. Anyway.
Staying in the magical world of Equestria.
Well, let's go. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the first part here. Now, unfortunately, as much as I would like to avoid it, there is some complications due to My Little Pony and other countries. Mostly the fact that apparently episodes are leaking left and right. I would say that we need
This was the news segment, Circuit. Come on. We've been here for how long?
This is
And
the
how
news.
many times has it been leaked?
All right. But in all honesty, I do need to address this a little bit because not only do we have a not Rainbow Road Trip that's already been released. Okay, not only do we have the Sunset Shimmer Backstage Pass episode that was aired early in Mexico, that has also a way of getting English vocals, which has already been downloaded and put into Dailymotion, several other places. Essentially, it's out a month early for the US. Apparently, China also leaked episode 14.
15.
14.
Oh, my fault. My fault.
Right. Now, of course, along with it kind of puts a bit of a damper on this whole hiatus thing because we're supposed to not get episodes for a while so we can get ready for the final 13 episodes, but I guess China wanted to have fun with that.
Boss, it's China. China do what China wants, regardless of what you say. I'm not wrong.
And well, I know that they're going to do anything but they're going to do what they're going to do regardless, and people are going to watch the episodes. Unfortunately, this does put up a bit of a warning out here that yes, because of this, I do highly recommend people, if you do not want to be spoiled, make sure you put up spoiler tags on Derpy Boru. Watch where you go. I hate that the fact is, I admit, it's a little annoying when you have an episode that leaks out a week or two early, so you have to avoid things. It is annoying and frustrating if an episode leaks out 2 to 3 months early.
Now, the nice thing about this whole situation is when it comes to things like Derpy Boru, or at least sites like that, is when it comes to spoiler tags, you can hide tags that are, well, they've already got the tags for all the episodes coming out, so it's easy enough to hide ahead of time, just like go through the list. It is a little bit of a hassle, but if you really want to avoid the spoilers, and if Derpy Boru is one of your main places to go, then highly recommended that you do that ahead of time. CMC was the one who recommended. Sorry, my mouth doesn't work anymore. It never did. CMC was the one who recommended I do that, and I have not regretted it since.
At the start of every season, I just go through and go straight to the filter and set all of that season's episodes as spoilered.
Good way to go. But what I would, but again, I would like to remind everybody of our spoiler policy. Episodes and specials that have been leaked early are still considered under heavy spoiler warning. Please do not post them unless, and this is a big unless the U.S. episode has been released, and then after that 3-day. Okay, I made that more complicated than it really should be. Let's rewind this a bit. Please don't post anything about anything that has been released ahead of schedule for the United States. And in regards to spoiler warning, please do not post anything at all until 3 days have passed since the official U.S. airing. Technically, yes, this would mean that Rainbow Road Trip is normally okay to post about. I'm just asking people to hold off a week, because I haven't gotten to it yet, and I would like to talk about it in earnest on the show next week. However, in regards to the backstage into Sunset's backstage pass and the leaked 14th episode, please do not post anything on it until 3 days after the official U.S. airings of both. I know you guys are pretty awesome. You do tend to follow this. I just want to set a reminder for everybody on this regardless, because I love you all. I love you all, and I want you to do the best, most awesome things you can do. And etc. So on and so forth. I think I need a drink. Let's go ahead and move on here. Me words English failing talk word wise.
Circuit, I am really willing to draw you that t-shirt. I'm not gonna lie, this sounds like fun.
Dude, let's do it. I'll help you.
I might actually have to get that t-shirt. I'm not lying either. But we'll get to that later. We will definitely get to that later. Let's get into this. We actually do have other bits of news, and I'm gotta put YouTube away for now because that's gonna drive me crazy. Let's go ahead and start off with a little bit of fan content. The concept album of the Royal Canterlot Symphonic Metal Orchestra of the Pillars of Equestria Part 1 has been officially released both on YouTube as well as a Bandcamp that you can pay for and have for your very own. Now, when I say that this is symphonic metal, I am not kidding. I found out that this is the same guy. The same guy that actually did a symphonic metal piece 4 to 5 years ago about the Nightmare Moon Uprising, and also did another one about the fall of an empire. And this is literally a heavy metal singing opera. Basically, that's what this is.
I know. Who was that guy? I'm trying to remember his name.
Wait.
His name is L Train.
Oh my god, he's got another one?
Oh,
Yep.
that guy.
Yep, he's got another one.
It was Trace.
Okay, I need to get this because I have the one with the Crystal Empire and the one on
Nightmare Moon.
Yeah, Nightmare Moon.
Yeah,
And
this
they're both fucking lit. If it's anything like those two, highly recommended to buy. And I mean, like, go to Bandcamp or wherever the hell it's. So I think it's on Bandcamp.
It is on
Go buy
Bandcamp.
this
The
shit. It's worth it.
If I check our news notes, the Bandcamp, there's a link to the Bandcamp. I do recommend buying it. Pay this guy. This guy works really hard. These are not just quick 3-minute songs. These are epic 44-minute long symphonies.
Yes, if you're into concept albums at all, or like you just really like having the smoothness of a symphony as well as the hardness of, well, metal, then highly recommended. This shit's good shit.
Yeah.
And you wonder why I'm into acapella metal. It is so good.
I don't know about that. This is why I just love content creation for bronies. This is the kind of stuff that gets me going. This is the stuff I love.
Here's to it.
So yeah, check it out. Please check it out. See, there's a Bandcamp link right there. I just pulled it up right there. You can see it's in Bandcamp right there. It's right
Buy
there.
it on Bandcamp. Also,
Buy
since
this
Bandcamp
album.
allows you to set your own, or usually has a set your own price option, give them a tip. Do
Actually,
it.
Actually, in this case, he's already set it at $8 Australian AUD, which I think is Australian, but I could be horribly wrong.
Yes, but the thing is, you can add tips to it.
Well,
That's the way the system works. So
you-
minimum is that price, but at the same time, you can pay more.
Yeah.
This is a thing that is within your ability. Do so if you wish.
I do highly recommend it, though. This is really good
Support
stuff.
artists. Support artists.
Indeed.
Yeah, I just did a quick thing for the Australian dollar, which is AUD. 8 Australian dollars is only $5.58. So give this man $6.
Yeah, hell, give him 10. I mean, that's a whole album right there. Give him the full album price. Go for it.
Yeah. It's really, really good stuff, and yeah, this is why we do the show every year, every week, every month,
Every
what?
year. This is a
Every
yearly
year,
show,
man.
everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. We will see you in 2020. We will see you in 2020 with that pony vision. Dum. Oh, actually, speaking of which,
Oh, I love that.
Okay.
I love that. It's a reference.
all right, but yeah, I have a bit of a dumb joke. I was messing around with TruckCon a little bit in Twitter. They were talking about they have one last surprise community guest. I was making a joke about how about a podcast that used to be at least be famous, but now kind of slowly faded a little bit into obscurity, but it's still going on even since season 1. It's just like, how about talking to us about it next year? And I immediately jumped on that. Just like, we just confirmed it. TruckCon will be around for 2020. We've confirmed TruckCon for 2020, everybody.
Yay!
Yay.
Oh wait, 2020 TrockCon?
Yeah. 2020 TruckCon. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have to try and hit that because I don't have any other conventions to hit next year. BronyCon's going away, so I need to find some new ones.
At least close new ones.
There are no close new ones. I am as far northeast as I can be, or actually, I'm not. I'm not in Maine. I might as well be though.
Well, I mean, TruckCon's at least closer than either Babs or Everfree.
That's true, but Everfree, then I get to visit Creature and Marzi, and I'm not gonna lie, I really want to go visit them.
Well, you could do both, Everfree and TruckCon.
That's true.
All right.
CMC, move over here so I have money.
I'm just.
That's a okay.
That's a joke, right?
All right, but yeah. In any case, another quick thing. TruckCon is coming up in the next couple of weeks. And on July 19th to the 21st, I am going to be attending for the first time this year, which is both exciting and stressful, because first time attending a new convention in a different area, so that's always a fun little stress bugger. But yeah, I'm going to be attending. I'll let you guys know how it is. But let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about some of the news we have. My Little Pony! Friendship is Magic has rated number 64 on Rotten Tomatoes 140 essential animated shows. So, you know what?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm actually okay with that because, we're not at the top, but I doubt I love the ponies, but they do not hold a card to some of the more amazing animated shows that have come, like Avatar, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy with
Dora
these
the
rocks
Explorer.
on the tier.
Ew, Dora.
Jaguar,
Influential to kids.
Jackie Chan Adventures.
Spanish.
There we are.
But, just for giggles, let's go ahead and, they have 140, but they're not actually listed in any specific order. But we're going to go ahead and look at the top 10 that they have up here. Yeah, these are definitely not in any order, but we're going to go ahead and look at the top 10
Also,
here.
there's some anime in here because Tokyo Ghoul.
They're essential animated TV shows. Anime is going to be in there. Anime is animated. But yeah, let's see. Got Hey Arnold, DC Superhero Girls, Tokyo Ghoul, as mentioned, One Piece, Fairy Tail,
Yeah.
Super Drags. Oh, I forgot all about that. I have to check. Miraculous Ladybug, Sword Art Online, Paradise PD. Ooh, I gotta check that up. Paradise PD. My Hero Academia, and Mike Judge presents Tales from Our Tour Bus. What? It's got
Is that?
Constantine, City of Demons. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good one.
But yeah, no, there's there's a lot of good ones here. Some of these, yeah, I could easily say people should check out, like Dragon Ball, Gurren Lagann. Some of them I have no idea about. Some of them I didn't even know existed.
That's a good one.
And as I quickly look for one of the best.
Oh yes, Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. Yes.
Oh yeah. I love the fact Johnny Bravo's right next to Astro Boy.
Hang on, where's this? Crap, where's this website? I literally just put my headphones back on.
This is
show notes.
It's in the show notes, but it's like Rotten Tomatoes 100. Well, not 100, like best animated series of all time, and admittedly, it's a huge list. So if you're actually looking for something to watch, you might as well just grab this list and go nuts. Here, I'll put it in our.
That's always fun.
You know, I'll put it in the general. I'm gonna put it in our lounge chat so everybody can check it out.
Oh, ew! Why is Teen Titans Go on there?
Look,
because it actually has some good things and it's popular.
Well,
I hear it's not so bad when you think of it like a parody.
Yeah,
it is good if you think of it like a parody, but that's.
And I will say this: the movie was actually pretty good.
Oh no, the movie was great. The movie was actually really good with just making fun of everything in regards to making superhero
the
movies.
Max, yeah, that was a fun one.
No, let me put it this way: when you have the Teen Titans literally throwing pearls onto Bruce Wayne's parents and shoving them into an alleyway to get shot. Just to make Batman, that alone is enough for the movie. I gotta admit, that made it. That made the movie for me.
We screwed up the past, we need to fix it now. Yeah, it's pretty bad, but it was pretty funny too.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that.
I remember the old Alvin and the Chipmunks. That was some good animation.
All right, but yeah, we could literally scroll through this forever. But honestly, do check it out. There's a lot in here. There's some things you may have never heard of, some things you might have heard a little bit of, but you never knew it was there. Things like that. It's really all great and wonderful stuff. And yeah, you might get to check out some things that you never knew about and that you really should check.
Oh God, they put Super Drags on there. I could barely watch 5 minutes of that.
I'm happy. There's Cowboy Bebop on here. My life is complete.
Wait,
yeah,
they put what now?
You don't make a list without Cowboy Bebop on it.
Huzzah! I fixed the streaming list. Sorry, this was bugging me forever. I fixed the list. So wait, the show that we should actually be reflected properly in YouTube now. But yeah, that might have to be edited manually for a little while, because they're trying to push a new stream and it's bugging everything.
It's alright.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close this now because I am literally going to keep... Oh, they got Mobile Suit Gundam.
Oh, I hit Gundam The Origin is awesome.
Okay, stop, Circuit. Stop. Okay, moving on.
No, keep going. We are animation.
No, for real stuff.
We are going to stop. We're going to move on. Papercraft. Whoever wanted to fold little pieces of paper into pony shapes?
Oh, boy.
Anyone that's creative.
But actually, this is pretty interesting because it is an interesting skill to learn, and you can even do it with cardboard. You do well enough, you can actually sell them for a decent amount if you learn to make custom characters. And yeah, it has a bunch of different characters that you'll learn to fold, from Twilight Sparkle to the Abomination. And also blank patterns, so you can create your own ponies. So yeah, there's a good chance you might learn how to do papercraft.
I might try it and make it someone pony.
And it looks a lot of fun, but yeah, they also did a little bit of advertisement for the manga that recently was released. All honesty, just reading the first little bits of the manga pages here is wonderful. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna sum it up right here. We have Twilight Sparkle with the Twi cane. She uses it as a magical cane to transform into a magical girl.
Oh God!
And to fight Spike the Dragon, while Applejack is dressed up as her ninja counterpart. Seriously,
that is perfect.
This is all you need right here. This is why you need to get this manga.
This is why you need anime, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, no, this is why we need to have My Little Pony crossover with anime tropes.
This is why we need
100% on board with it.
This is the what? Sorry, what was that? What was that, Cole?
Oh, I said I'm 100% on board with this.
Yes, you should be. This is awesome. But yeah, no, this is awesome. Great. This is great stuff. Honestly, I really got to get this manga. But yeah, no, the big thing is the paper craft. So yeah, we're getting Pony paper craft. Awesome.
Speaking of the manga, it looks like, according to Amazon, the second volume is also on pre-order. So cool.
Nice. You know what else is out now? The second issue of the Spirit of the Forest comic book. Right now, the forest is getting cut down. The Cutie Crusaders tried their best to stop the forest getting cut down. They succeeded a little bit. Unfortunately, they have been found out and have pissed off Rich Uncle Pennybags, who unfortunately is a bit of a douche. So the forest is getting slowly cut down because people need their wood to do the lumber and the jobs, and of course, deforestation sucks. So yeah, how is this all going to end? Guess we'll have to wait for the next issue.
I feel like I need to just look this up for reference to Flagstop, considering we've often referenced a lumber yard. Damn.
Yep.
And logging operations. This is a thing that's canon in Equestria now. CMC.
Yes.
Material.
You guys are canon now. Good job.
Oh,
No, Cantor Creek isn't canon. Cantor Creek. You know, Cantor Creek is known for its Cantor Creek hole. It is a hole. It's in the ground.
It's a nice hole.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and move on here. Next little bit of news. A non-Philly game has been put into the works called Philly Astray to the Sewers.
Uh-oh.
Now, the fun thing about this is it's in the works. It also already has a demo that has been brought out that you can try on itch.io. And you can also currently buy the game and for a couple of bucks if you want. And I have already bought this game. You can play the demo right now if you wish. You can see it right here. We're not going to play too much of this, just to give you a general idea of what it looks like. But yeah, they got a small demo out. It is currently in the works. Throw some money at these guys because honestly, I love gaming projects like this. It looks pretty good. The controls are pretty nice. And I would like to see this actually become a full-fledged game. And if it becomes full-fledged enough, I'm going to learn how to run it so fast that I'll get into a speed run. I'm going to take it over to Awesome Games Done Quickly. You're going to see me on the screen earning money for charity. And then I'm going to pretend I don't know you all.
Second,
I'm
that's
kidding.
a good dream. Please chase it.
No. But seriously, there is no music at the moment. Unfortunately, it is an early demo. Let's face it. But yeah, it does control pretty well. The animation's pretty nice. It has a good, strong backbone on this so far that I can tell. All right, so yeah, check it out. Philly Astray. It's in the show notes. And also, real fast. This is actually really fast because the Sombre Resistance was added to the MLP game on mobile devices, and it's over.
It's here and gone.
It literally lasted 3 days.
Dang.
So it was over and done before we even had our next show. So all we could do is say that it was kind of more the same in regards to letting your pony charge up, tapping the enemy until you get some points, using the points to charge up your pony, rinse and repeat until pony's dead, and you get awesome collectibles, including a Sombre vs. Pinkie Pie. Of course, admittedly, it had one of the best moments in it where your first task was to have Starlight go home and reconsider her life choices.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, I gotta admit, that was kind of hilarious there. And,
that's based on the parent map, but it's still fun to see that.
Alright. And now we're gonna go on to the fan submissions and suggestions.
Ooh, oh shit, I didn't do anything.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna get a little into that. Now, I might have opened up the floodgates a little bit on that one, a little too much.
Ooh, Sweet. I'm interested. I want to see your gates of flooding. Let's see your flooded gate.
Unfortunately, instead of the floodgates of massive amounts of content being given to us, we got absolutely nothing.
Oh.
What? But I drew a pony standing.
Okay. Well, we did get some arting, and I did. Now here is. Yeah, we did get a pony standing, so Deathlight did draw a pony standing, and me and Toa have been working fervently every single day doing the artist training ground challenges.
I just got mine done right now.
I haven't done mine yet, but then again, there's a reason for that. But yeah, got a nice little pony standing. Okay, yeah, so and technically that was the artist training ground challenge. But yeah, and as we also mentioned, the artist training ground is the big thing about the artist training ground is we essentially we requested that you show off your entries to the training ground.
And actually, I think Cole did try one.
Actually, I did. I drew a pony standing, or not standing. I drew a pony holding the line, and I didn't post it because I want to color it, but also for the reason that I'm super lazy, and I also don't want people to know I exist.
Fair
Cole,
enough on that one.
You exist, and I will draw art of you until you can get over yourself.
Anyway,
Ouch.
anyway,
Ouch.
getting
like I have an ego,
man.
which I do, but shut up about it.
Anyway, getting back on track here. Now, of course, with all of these entries, all of them were posted on both my Tumblr and my DeviantArt, mostly because Tumblr is being kind of weird about things. So far, I haven't gotten flagged on any of them, but I'm just trying to be cautious. So, yes, so it looks like our entries are, we have one of Nightsong Berserker Armor by Deathlight Productions, and me and Toa doing every single daily challenge thus far for the week.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me link you mine.
And we also have Cold Dust with one that he hasn't posted.
Yeah, I'll give it to you in a moment.
No, I know. I'm just stating. No rush. So yeah. Now like I said, I think I might have opened up the floodgates a little too wide here because I just basically said do one of the artist training ground challenges, and maybe there was one too many. People couldn't decide what to do. That is not a dark secret. That is a horrible curse. Oh god. Ah, jeez, I feel dirty. I feel dirty looking at that. Why would you do that?
Deep down, you know you like.
No, I don't. But no, apparently the training ground challenge for today was to draw a pony's darkest secret.
Also,
Toa had me with a shrine of him.
It was only one torch and the plush.
It's a shrine. And I feel so dirty even talking about it. But
hey,
yeah.
All the other ones, you either beat me or denied me something.
Fair enough. But in any case, with each of these challenges, I did try to push myself a little bit here on each one. Most recent one, I actually did it all in color instead of just a simple black and white sketching. Number 5 was literally me drawing it within 15 minutes. Unfortunately, it was still too late for me to actually enter it, so that kind of sucked. Number 4, the fourth one, I actually drew that while I was in the middle of work in between calls when it got quiet and boring. That was kind of fun.
You get quiet moments at work?
Yeah, I think it might be because of the holiday week.
Whenever it's a holiday week for me, it gets insane.
Yeah, well, government. It gets quiet and then it goes insane.
Yeah, 6 was my late entry, but I fell asleep after working all weekend, so...
Yeah, but I have been working on pushing myself a little bit here. However, I'm also realizing I have no idea how to work Critic, and I think I might be trying to draw a kid's coloring book with a 120 paint piece set. Obviously, a little too much power for something so simple.
Yet if I saw that as a YouTube video, I would be amazed at how well they do it.
Oh, well, no, I'm sure they would do it finesse and style. I just don't have any idea what the hell I'm doing. So I might end up rolling back on Critic and trying a different program that might be a little bit more simpler, or at least understandable to more newbie artists. But yeah, if you want to check out the entries that I've at least made that fall under the challenge of the week, you can go to my Tumblr or my Deviant. Toa, as we mentioned, has also been following it, though I do have to point out on Toa's 5th day that you need to work on your bordering a little bit here, because I know what you were trying to do with the Connect 4 here, but it kind of looks like we filled in the entire Connect 4 board with dual-sided green and blue dots.
Fair enough. At that point, it was getting late, and I had to go to work the next morning at 7. So.
Okay, Circuit, there you go.
All right. And here's one for Coal Dust.
Mm-hmm.
Classical music. We're gonna give it to Coal Dust because I can't vote for myself and I can't vote for Toa.
I'm fine with Cole winning. He's a better artist.
I only drew one thing. I don't deserve anything.
I only drew one thing too, and
that's all we ask. Just draw something. That's all we ask. We don't ask you to do the whole artist training ground. We just ask you to draw something.
No, the whole artist training ground is me and Circuit just trying to match each other for fun.
Well,
yeah,
actually,
that was like day 1's prompt, which was like a pony holding the line. And I was just like, okay, being put on hold. Here we go. The pony in question was a random pony that I picked on Derpy Boru, and I can't remember his name right now. God damn it.
Oh.
He's one of the students. Yeah, one of the students.
Alright, any case, so yeah, I decided maybe doing the artist training ground submission might have not been the smartest move. But, so, what we're going to do for next week's challenge... basically two. Either a sleepy bell, a sleepy sweetie bell, or you can take one of the submission prompts for the artist training ground and use that for a submission. It could be one that they've already done or one that they post for during the week, any of them. But I do want people to try doing a little bit of art, whether it's something as awesome as Coal Dust or something like a stick pony or whatever the hell I'm trying to do here. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Stick ponies are awesome. But yeah, we just want to encourage people to try to give a little bit of art or music. If you decide to do music inspired by the suggestion or the prompt, or maybe you want to read a short story. Or maybe you want to cook a sandwich based on a sitting pony. I have no idea how you'll do it, but you do it. Because I believe in you guys. And your wildly creative imaginations, the likes of which scare me sometimes.
Cole, I found them.
Alright.
What?
And thank you, Deem12. But anyway, let's go ahead and that is my challenge for next week. And now for the protest.
Oh shit, that's right. I need to make a challenge. Draw Kerfuffle. She needs more art.
Yes, she does.
Okay, those of you who don't know who Kerfuffle is,
Not Kerfluffle, it's Kerfuffle. Get it right. She's amazing.
The double F says.
Yes, a double F on the fuff.
All right, Kerfuffle.
No,
but
Kerfuffle.
Oh, for the love of her. Anyway, she's one of the characters that has appeared in the Rainbow Wings special. So, yeah. Rainbow Road Trip. I know.
It's okay. I almost said Rainbow Rocks. There are too many special.
There's too many rainbows.
Do you taste it?
We're chasing the rainbow.
Tasting the rainbow? Oh, Skittles.
All right.
Call DMs. Check them.
Anyway, so those are our challenges for the week. So go ahead and get to work. Throw them out there. Try to get one. I know the summer sun sucks, and people are probably going to be doing crazy nothings in the holiday. But just spend a little bit of time, maybe 20, 30 minutes. You might find that you enjoy making a piece of music. Maybe you'll enjoy working with Source Filmmaker. Because we want to encourage all of you to get out there and get creative, because that's how our community is going to survive, doing and building many new things for people to enjoy.
Quick, Circuit, what's today's prompt?
Indeed. Actually, we are going to get to that here.
Dark secret or sneaky?
Yeah, a pony's darkest secret or a sneaky pony. Now...
Okay, I got it. I'll make a song. Got a secret. Trixie's got a secret. Okay, I can't sing.
Well,
Fuck.
you tried.
You were getting there.
Hey, dude, you kazooed pretty well. You kazooed.